This is I follow them, Abba and Preach, reacting to a video from The Cut, their series of The Button. Basically, it's a dating show where two people sit at a table, there's a button in the middle, and the button actually talks, so the button's like a prompter, you know, giving them questions and stuff. First person to hit the button sends the other one off the table, new person comes in. That's the basic gist of it. Some weird shit ensues sometimes. But right now, let's get into it.
I'm 36.
Yeah.
How old are you?
35.
So I don't believe you now.
You don't? Because I look younger.
You look older.
Woo!
Already. Whew. Sit a boy! Sit a boy! God damn. Look at Abba's face. Alright, hold on. Let's put this in theater mode so we can see more of the video.
Today, you
Yeah.
woke up and chose
A
violence.
reaction to a
I
reaction.
want problems. I don't want peace.
I have seen enough white women in my life. I know when they have gone past you. Like a ripe avocado, it
No,
has
that-
gone brown at the wrong time. Eh? It is like getting an apple. Looks fine on the outside. Then you touch it, you go, my
Rotten.
friend.
Okay, so this bit's from the last video, which we'll actually go ahead and watch after this, because apparently it got, according to the pinned comment, it got age restricted and was censored. So we'll give him a view on the next one. Reactception. Yep, definitely, Darius, definitely.
No, my friend. We have good fruit in Africa. For what reason do I come to a better life to eat fruit from back home? Huh? For what reason do I come to a better life to eat fruit from the future? I am in the present. I do not want the past. I want the right now. My friend, you are past due. That means that you have gone too far into the future that you are in my past. Think about it. It is quite wise.
What are these bars?
You should play and come into America.
It is quite wise.
You should. Oh my God.
Kwasa.
Welcome to what?
No, papaya. We're going to continue, huh? I'm not going to stay on this point.
Pause 1 second. I'm noticing something with the camera. So I'm just going to pull this up real quick. Move this over here.
Too long. Eh? White women, if you are watching, I'm sorry. You have become an unnecessary casualty of war.
Ah. Oh, wait. Oh, my profile is not loaded. That's why.
It's okay.
Oh,
if your feelings are hurt,
there we
imagine
go.
black people in colonization. Eh? You are going to make it. The same way we have made it, we are here today. You are past due. I think they're both going to try to buzz each other.
Yeah.
And I think her pettiness is so high, she's going to buzz him out first. My suspicion.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I look older than 35?
Yes.
That's so mean.
I don't mean to be rude.
Wow.
Even the button's surprised.
You motherfuckers out there need to know what the difference is between mean and an impression, or not an opinion. An opinion is not necessarily mean.
No.
It's not because it hurts your feelings that it's mean. You don't look 26, my girl. If someone
said,
gives
well,
you
36,
over
but still.
36, I wouldn't be like, I'm not gonna give you 25.
No.
Like for real. There's this girl that I went to school with. She is, I think, the same age and maybe a little older than I am. But holy shit, she looks like 10 years older. And like, I'm not gonna say, I'm like, whoa, time has not been kind to you. I mean, I would just say, if she asked me, like, oof, don't mean to be mean, but like, you look a lot older than you do.
I'm not even gonna front you. That's mad. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've been a lot of days. That's crazy.
It depends.
No. That's crazy. Okay, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a beta blue pill. Hip ass nigga. You know what I mean? Maybe that's
They're
me.
on the West, bro. They're on the West
That is
Coast.
crazy.
They're on the West Coast with all the Botox and everything and stuff.
Hey, let me know in the comments. Comments on the side. Put a 1 if you thought that was too much. Put a 2 if you thought just right.
You really do have beautiful teeth, though. You have a really nice
Thank
smile.
you.
And you have a really sincere voice.
Voice?
What I tell you, bro?
Yeah.
What is
Her hands were ready. She said, "Get this
No,
mother."
because he's
Yeah,
been
like,
insulting her.
you
Yeah,
could like peep
I
game.
get the.
It's a
All right,
really
watch.
sincere
Look at her
voice.
Look at her hands. Look at her hands right there. She is like her hands are like this. Like pretend this is the table and the button's right up here, her hands were like this. She was ready. Like the second that button turned red, bah, she was ready to hit it.
Voice?
Boom.
What I tell you, bro?
Yeah.
Her hands were ready. She said, "Get this
Oh,
mother."
because he's been insulting her. Yeah, I get the flip.
Yeah.
It's like saying, "Yeah, girl, you're punctual."
My
Like,
suspicion: this guy was hired to make content.
You think?
I think.
ooh, Abba's saying he's a paid actor. Abba's calling this guy a paid actor. Ooh, okay. Bold statement.
I think 100% they said, "Come on here." Shout out to Andrew Schultz, be flagrant.
That can
Flagrant.
Yes, the cut is so fucking messy. They would definitely hire people to come on and be shit.
How much? I mean, I've watched a lot of, like, through Abba and Preach, I've watched a lot of the cuts, other videos. And man, their producers can get us some fucking shit. No joke. Like, they say some of them, they'll get the most out of pocket shit on cut. It's like, you just did that. You just said that. Okay.
It's possible.
Yes.
It's possible.
You call me old, rude. You never do that to a woman. Hey. Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Mackenzie.
Josh.
Nice to meet you.
I almost kicked over my
How old are
table.
you?
How'd you do
I'm
that,
32.
D?
32.
Yeah, what about yourself?
35.
35, okay, that's close to that.
Do you like older women?
I mean,
Anytime a woman looks at you and she goes, "Do you like older women?" and they do a head tilt, just
head
know
tilt.
she sucks a mean dick. There's no way she does. And don't got that got
He straight up did the SVU theme with the head tilt.
You get me? I'm just telling you. She didn't do this, so she'd be like, "Want to go to church on Sunday?" No.
No.
She went like this and be like, "Let me get ready so I can start to recoil my neck back to suck some of that dick, nigga." You like this shit?
I don't think she would be like, "I would suck some dick, nigga," because she's white.
She's white.
Oh, it depends on what kind of white woman you with.
They're looking for you like, bruh.
Let me tell you something.
You're not gonna tell us.
Do you like older women?
I mean, you're similar to age. Yeah, I don't really view it as that.
Oh!
She went, "Do you like older women?" And he's like, "Yeah, nah." I got
was like,
3,000. Well, you can bye 3,000, bitch. Good night.
like,
Do you like older women?
peep
I
it,
mean,
peep
you're
it.
similar to age. Yeah, I don't really
Watch how gently he goes for it.
view it as that.
Boop. He just like, no. I was laying down and my leg
went,
almost knocked over
"Do you
the
like
table.
older women?" And he's like, "Yeah, nah."
Pay attention to your surroundings.
I got that Gawk 3,000. Well, you can bye 3,000, bitch. Good night.
Do you like older women?
I mean, you're similar to age. Yeah, I don't really view it as that.
It's like you're it's like we're similar in age. Boom. It's like, oh look, here's the thing. The term older women refers to mainly like I'd say a 5 to 10 year age gap. 7 really being like the top the wall. In my opinion, like 7 years is like the perfect gap for age. So like I'm at the point where I could date a 21-year-old and be okay. That's my bottom limit right now. I'll still probably date 21-year-olds when I turn 29, but hey. But like that's what an older woman is. Like it's the nice spot is 5 to 10 years. Past that, you're going a little too far in my opinion, but hey, that's up to you. If you're like a year between a year and 4 difference, it's not really terrible. That's like about a class of high schoolers difference. I don't know. That's just me.
He did. I mean, you know, we just gonna, damn. Yeah, he did that. He
You know
did.
what's so beautiful about this?
What?
And I said this in the last video.
What?
This is what people do in their head all the time. You know when you match with somebody, but you looking through the pictures, you realize they're ugly. You go like,
Yep.
"Yeah, what's up? Or how you doing?" And then
Facts.
you stop responding. The other person, their head's like, "I thought we were having such a good time. What happened?"
Bang! They buzz a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Hi, how are you? That's dope.
Fair
hair.
enough.
Thank you.
Solid.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tess. I'm Josh.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm Sky.
Nice to meet you.
You got tats too.
I have a few. Yeah, sleeve, half sleeve, chest
All right,
piece.
all right.
Can we see more of your tattoos?
Sure.
Produce. Oh! The button set him up.
Today. They don't give a fuck. Can you see your tattoos? Oh.
Oh my god, the button set the man's up. Like, hey, can we see more of your tattoos? And then he's like, yeah, sure, let me get my shirts off here. And then the girl's like, nah. Here's my opportunity, nah. Jeez.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Turn off the
Nice to meet
preview.
you.
How old are you?
I'm 25. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Is that too young for you? Is that a deal breaker?
I don't think so.
Oh! Oh!
Everybody in this episode is getting their soul crushed.
What's your
Button.
name?
I'm Alvin.
This button is way too chaotic, dude. Like that's the second time the button has like took someone's defenses down and set them up to get bopped. Like literally the same girl who took advantage of it, the last guy, got taken advantage of by this guy. It's crazy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I like your tattoos.
Thank you. Do you have any tattoos?
No.
These two, there's zero chemistry here.
Nope.
There's like oil and water. And I don't mean that just figuratively.
It's like oil and water in two separate jars.
They're not even in the same container.
No tattoos?
That's how little chemistry these two have. They are not in the same container. Bars.
I want some though.
What do you want?
I don't know. That's why I haven't gotten one yet.
Oh wow. Was it the tattoos?
The indecisiveness. I like somebody who knows what they want, you know?
Tell her, Breach, what does she want?
Anal.
That's not what Abba was setting up for. I could tell that was not what Abba was setting up for. The editor fucking.
What? I thought you always say choke me, daddy. That's what she looked like. She looked like she wanted.
Yeah, it goes with it.
What do you do? What does your life look like?
I'm a manager.
Hey, it's our boy. You got a whole baby? It's our boy.
Damn.
With the fit girl.
At a primary care, and then right after work, I like to get a run in, do some weights.
This guy looks like Ezra Miller if Ezra Miller wasn't into kids. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who the fuck Ezra Miller is.
It's the guy who's playing the Flash, but you always get into trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
He looked like a Lord of the Rings version. Yeah.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Hobbies. I can't really say anything.
Austin,
Oh,
what was up with that?
did you see? They both were going for it. Like he saw her going for it, so he tries to go for it, and they're like, "Oh, it's not red." And the button calls him out. Preach in the back. Preach like, let me get my coat on.
That inch.
Austin, what was up with that?
I had to go. I heard a loud knocking. Okay, fair enough, D.
Yo, deadass, this entire video as like a toothy blowjob.
And she got braces.
Yeah.
The fact that you don't have any other hobbies. I'm a very creative person, I guess. My life is never. Oh my god.
Yes! Fuck out of here. Yeah.
Creative person?
No, it's not because you're a creative person. He saw your hand go up.
No, yeah.
And when you
Yeah, she gave away that she was gonna get him. It's like literally, she showed her hand. Literally showed her hand. If she hadn't like gone over the button does have the button can get out of pocket. Like, oh boy, some of the stuff the button says is crazy. But like, she was going for the button earlier, and like he knew that he was going too. So it's like he's like, no, I gotta get there first, and he does. The second he turns right, he's like, boom.
Wait. Let's analyze this.
All right.
You were there, girlfriend.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Let's analyze this, okay, for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You were there, my girl.
We all saw you being there.
Yep.
You saw yourself being
we're
there.
watching the tape of you being there.
We're checking
Girl,
the
what are you
footage.
doing? Is it because I'm
Goodbye.
creative? No!
Because I'm a creative person?
No, you're not cute. Sorry.
Ouch.
Oh! Why?
Ouch, ouch.
Why preach the kettlebell and go, that's not how you keep preaching. That's not how you use it.
I'm not cute? Okay, I know I'm cute.
Why did you reject her?
I don't like
Oh.
colorful hair.
No, that's cap.
That's cap. That's
cap.
to quote Mikey O'Shea on TikTok. That's not cap. That's a fucking helmet. That obviously is not. That is not why the man's rejected her.
I want you guys to appreciate what happened. There was what happened in his head, and as Patrice would say, then it went into his stomach, you know what I'm saying? Got edited, went through post-production, got rendered, came out. What went in his head is like, this colorful ass going out to fucking punk rock parties, getting turned out in the fucking bathroom. And then it went in here, and he came out with, I'm not a big fan of rainbows.
No.
Yeah, like I think the colorful hair is like the nicest way for him to say that she and him don't fit. Like this time it was oil and I think it was again oil and water, but in two separate containers. Like if I was sitting at that table and I didn't get red buttoned, I could see it. Yeah, I tell you, Darius, this is like, I'll admit, this is what I've spent most of my time doing. Like if I'm not playing a game or if I'm not at work or doing something else, I'm sitting here watching YouTube videos and like talking to myself. So it's nice to actually talk about it on stream, have some kind of thing coming back to me. But yeah, like I've been in those scenes and I kind of like being in those scenes. So I think I could definitely try and vibe with her a little better than he does. But he definitely did not look like the type. She ain't that guy.
No, that's cap. You got rejected.
And I got no problem with the lady. Listen, she could be a wonderful person. I'm just telling you, I could tell the way the wheels turned. He went through that whole like, all right, let me PC this bitch up. Okay.
Yeah.
That is cap.
This won't get me canceled. That's fantastic. You got too many colors in your hair.
That's super cap.
Hi.
Oh yeah, the Abba and Preach
what's your
makes
name?
some great
April.
content.
April.
If you don't buzz that bitch because she got colorful hair, cap.
Cap.
What's your name?
April.
April.
Might as well call him Lids, because he's full of caps.
Austin.
Austin, okay, sorry. I thought you said awesome.
Cap.
What's your name?
April.
April. Austin.
Austin, okay, sorry. I thought you said awesome. And I was like, okay.
I love.
All right.
Hair's like flames. I'm digging that.
Notice how he said your hair is like flames. I'm digging that. Automatically proves the last name he made was Cap.
Yeah.
Austin.
Digging that?
I like to walk with my dog and not run with my dog. So
You're a dogger.
Austin, do you like dogs?
I don't like that. They remind me of the Internet City guys. Also, April is cute. Yep. Facts. But back to Austin here. Calls April a dogger. I'm sorry. That term don't sit right with me. Like calling a dog person a dogger. What do you call a cat person then? A catter? Like, ugh. Uh-oh. Mans ain't about dogs. Uh-oh.
my dog is my child.
Sorry, I am not a dog person.
It's okay.
I love.
Did he say I love cats? Did he say I love cats? He probably did. I don't mind either animal. As long as they're okay with me, I'm okay with them. Even though this one right here, so maybe pick you up and show you to the stream. My cat seems to be a bit of a mixed bag. Although the bassist in my band, his dog, and calling a bugger. I mean, a bugger's not an Australian swear word. It's just a slang term. There's a difference. Like, I don't know. I get it. A bugger.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Schubert and girl. That's you, nigga. That's your match.
Hey, but at least I know my laugh is ridiculous. She be doing that shit like it's natural. Like, I don't do that shit in real life.
I was gonna say yeah. Abba pulls out for like when he's portraying somebody else. He's not That's not his actual laugh.
Showing up on dates like, yo, you got that gawk 3000, yo.
April, nice to meet you.
Okay, right away. Are you attracted to each other?
Do you find me?
Wow, the button just out of the. This guy turning into Goofy for a second. Abba's like facetious. I don't know. I don't get a Goofy vibe from them. I get more of like a. You know that one video is like a super old video of an old guy laughing. It kind of sounds like that.
Attractive?
I do not. But you seem funny.
The button out of the gate had to ask the question, do you find each other attractive? And the girl in April goes, no. Like, bro, homeboy, just look at homeboy's face here. Man's is crushed. Like, now the question is he going to be the first one to hit the button, or is April going to be the first one to hit the button?
I appreciate the honesty, though.
But, yo.
Yes.
This guy is sus. I mean, I could definitely think where you see that, D, but like, nah, he looks like he's just got a little bit of wax style. Let's keep watching.
Danny says he has a good sense of humor. Tell her a joke.
A joke? Oh, you gotta do me a joke like this?
No. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Ain't no worse than feeling like you gotta be somebody's clown so they can appreciate you.
Facts. Unless you're a stand-up comedian, which even then, it's a little different. Having a good sense of humor is not like being able to tell a joke on command. A good sense of humor is knowing when and how to tell/make a joke. Like being put on the spot to make a joke only works if you have a joke basically in your back pocket. That's it. Like being pressured to make a joke is effectively making forced laughter.
If you come up on a girl and she says, I don't think you're cute, the last thing you want to be doing is like, whoa, do you want to see how fucking funny I am? Looking like a goddamn circus clown.
Are you made out of 11 protons? Because you are sodium fine.
Oh, please don't tell me that was his joke. Oh, that is a corny ass pickup line, bro. Sodium. So damn.
It's okay, come at me. I gave my share.
Alright, I know.
Okay. So that was April's. That was like April's pickup line / joke. Oh. Even if a guy said that, that is corny.
Do it too.
Come on. Button's turning red. Button's turning red. Boom.
Damn, that's it.
Damn, homeboy should have had his hands at the ready. He was trying so hard to think of a joke. I knew. That pun was awful. -1 out of 10. Yeah, that was ugh. That was rough.
Sorry, Danny.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too, yeah, for real.
You know when he leaned back, you know what he's thinking? All the other L's he ever took in his life.
Oh, yeah.
All flashing right before him. Defeat number 932.
I'm about to get buzzed.
And this one's going up on YouTube, so I get to relive it and add to my notches.
But I already know how it feels.
And I get to read the comments and have them all laugh at me.
Fine, I won't read
And
them.
then I get to watch the reaction videos and witness them laugh at me. And then I get to have friends and family send me videos of people reacting to me getting rejected so hard on
Poor
television.
homeboy.
Hey, dude.
Hey, Danny, how you doing? You watching right now?
Hey, Danny.
God bless you. Stay with us. Get therapy. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Danny, you probably never see this, but if you do, keep your head up, dude. It gets better, I swear.
Godspeed.
What about your last relationship?
As they say, 2 L's can make a dub. I'm sorry, that was corny.
My last relationship ended terribly. I was out for work. I came back home. Turns out she cheated on me and also got pregnant with that guy's child.
Do you think there's anything that you could have recognized earlier on?
Definitely. I think it was because I noticed some red flags and stuff like that. Like personality just hit a whole 180. But I think I didn't want to like believe it. So I was trying to drown myself in work. You know, the 2020 was not my best year. So
It has nothing to do with any of that. Just FYI.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. I appreciate you.
This is the only show that can be like, hey, yes, open up to me. Middle of your story. Don't give a fuck about your trauma. Is that your trauma?
See, it's funny. I'm on TikTok a lot too, which I wish I could show my TikTok feed, but for some weird fucking reason, mobile TikTok, and desktop TikTok, even if I'm logged into my account on both, are two completely separate feeds. I have no idea why. I have no idea. The only thing that's constant, even less so, is my followings. My followings will pop up sometimes on both desktop and mobile. But like, I'm seeing stuff on desktop that either I've never seen before or that are old in regards to my FYP. Sorry. But yeah, like, on mobile, I'm very much into like men's dating, and no, not dating men, but like the men's dating side of TikTok. And like a lot of the TikToks would be like, how women don't care about men's trauma, men's problems. And it's like, yeah, this was a perfect example of it. Homeboy was talking about a really bad breakup he had, and the button was forcing her to listen to it because, you know, can't do anything until the button turns red. The second that button turned red, she said, nope, I don't want to hear about your trauma. Get the fuck out. Just goes to show.
There's something so uncomfortable about it. That's great.
Yeah.
It was
Sorry, Miles.
Nah, it's okay.
Why did you reject him?
How many times did he ask me about myself?
He was answering the.
Oh my god. And then she just comes out and says it. How many times did he ask me about myself? April. He was given a question about himself by a third party. Now, he could have been like, I don't want to answer that. Tell me about you. Then, okay. Or if he like, but he was asked a question and he answered it. Maybe he got on a little too long about it. Like he like, and she, I think if I remember correctly, hold on, let's double back.
Be okay.
Godspeed.
What about your last relationship?
Out for work, I came back home. Turns out she cheated on me and also got pregnant with that guy's child.
Do you think there's anything that you could have recognized earlier on?
Definitely.
She asked him a follow-up question. She asked him a follow-up question about anything he could have noticed. April, homegirl, that's on you for not having him ask about you or anything. You should have not asked him a follow-up question. If you wanted him to ask you a question, you should have just been like, all right, you know, just kept your mouth shut. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not doing the whole Vosh, you know, women shut their mouths challenge. No, I'm saying if you wanted him to ask you a question, then you should have let him answer the question he was given, and then he could have probably asked you. Hey, he could have asked you the same thing. Hey, what happened in your last relationship? And you could have said something about it. You could have gone on and on and on and on. that bitch wanted that ego stroke. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think that it's bad enough to where I would call her a bitch, but I definitely think homegirl wanted that ego stroke. She really wanted to talk about herself, which, I mean, that's the thing. Like, a lot of women, I'm not gonna say all, I'm not gonna be that general, but a lot of women do like to talk about themselves, you know, so it makes sense. But it's like, again, girl, it's on you. You asked him.
There's something so uncomfortable about it. That's great.
It was
Sorry, Miles.
Nah, it's okay.
Why did you reject him?
How many times did he ask me about myself?
He was answering the fucking question of the button, you dumb.
Let me say this.
The one question that was asked.
Let me say this.
Oh, the boys didn't. I hope the guys notice it, cause like, yeah, she asked him a follow-up. So this isn't on, like, that's the thing. This isn't on just the button. This is on April too. Like, the button's a third party, you know, it's the button asks questions and stuff and gives prompts to facilitate a conversation, to facilitate something. Basically, like, Nay, what is up with you kidders? What is up? Huh? Are you just wanting attention? Hey. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people, Mimi. Come on. You can really be like this? After all that meeping? But yeah, the button was a facilitator. It was giving faculty to a conversation.
This you guys watching right now, okay? This is something I learned. Guys, okay. You almost never hear a man say, she didn't ask me enough questions about me. That's something like exclusively women shouldn't do, okay? So this is something I learned about dates.
The button feels like something more people should get into. It'd be interesting if if it was an actual thing that like happened more so outside. Like, I don't know if the button is an original cut idea or if, because I know that places like Cut and Jubilee have used stuff that has been like originated in other, like in Southeast cult, like I think South Korea or something. But like, it'd be interesting if there was actually like a dating like event that it was the button. And it was either like, you know, how the Cut does it with his one button, and then, you know, it's a line of people, or if it was like multiple buttons with like, because it's weird, because basically the button talking is actually a producer off screen with a microphone that sends the audio to the button, and the button asking the questions, all that stuff. It would be a very interesting idea for a speed dating.
This is gonna work for you twofold. Ask them a lot of questions about themselves. They're going to come out here and say, I don't like it. Don't listen to that horse shit, okay? Don't listen to that fucking horse shit. They love being asked questions about themselves, even when they say they don't. You know, you never heard a girl say, oh, he asked me too many questions about me. Nope, never happened. Have you ever heard that?
No, never.
I've heard the opposite, though. I've heard the opposite too many times. So if you're on the date, just ask her a bunch of questions by yourself. Two things are going to happen. Not only is she going to feel like you're interested in her and her life, but you know the second thing is going to happen? She's going to feel like she don't know much, and then she goes, oh my God, he's so mysterious. Oh my God, he's so mysterious. You think dudes sit here talking about girls being mysterious? No. I could be wrong.
Good point, girl.
Yeah. I mean, this is primarily, that little bit was based off primarily ABBA's, you know, experience. Who knows? Maybe there's something out there that proves them wrong.
Hi.
I'm EJ.
April.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I really like your hair.
Thank you.
So what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a relationship. Companionship is nice.
Yeah. It is. I agree. Guys that have kids. Yeah, because I have 2 kids.
Is it a deal breaker that he has kids?
No, it's not a deal breaker.
Okay. We'll hold you to that. You're saying it's not a deal breaker that he has kids. For a lot of girls, it kind of is. You know, I know for some guys, myself included. Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna say it's a deal breaker that a woman has kids. Because if I'm gonna be in a relationship with the woman, like a relationship, I'm gonna probably get to know the kids, and you know, because it's a package deal. Granted, I'm not looking for relationships right now. I'm looking for, you know, casual stuff or friends. Mostly casual stuff, because like, you know.
So I'm gonna turn red one more time, and if you don't click it, we'll pay for a second date.
Oh boy, here we go. Red.
Hilarious if you just hit that button. Said, one time for my niggas. Boom.
Like, the fact that the button just straight out said it, because that's the point. Like, the point of the button is if the 2 people at the table don't hit the button, then yes, like the button said, they pay for the next date. They basically get an expenses paid date out.
Ba 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 boom boom boom.
Oh, but tell me what you gonna do when there ain't nowhere to hide. Tell me what you gonna do. What you gonna do. I'm gonna say it, Lottie. I'm gonna say it, Lottie. Down, down, down. Sorry, Lottie. This is full world. That's how we heard. Sorry. All right,
yeah, some people don't mind that a girl that has kids. Yeah, like I know a lot of guys who mess around with women or single moms. You know, I mean, hell, technically, my oldest brother Brad, you know, he's been in a relationship with a single mom for a while, like a long time, and had a kid with her. There's some people who do stick around. Now, granted, their relationship is kind of on the rocks right now, so I mean, it's weird. That's something I don't want to get into.
Sorry, my bad.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
It had to be like a R&B song, you know.
I'm gonna say it, Lottie. I'm gonna say it, Lottie. Down, down, down.
I know you motherfuckers in the comments. I'm gonna miss it. Shut the fuck up. It's I'm gonna send Lottie.
Okay. I'm the similar side. Okay. Yeah, it don't have to make no sense. That shit was fire. It's ad-libs.
Shit that flow nice but really don't make any sense.
The original Migos.
Yeah.
Yes, but just more melodic. I'm gonna say it, Lottie. No.
Original Migos. That's them.
Hydrate.
You matched. Congrats.
I'm really sweaty.
Yeah, that laugh is a lot. Yo, did I ever tell you? I was going on dates with this girl, very attractive, but she had a bad habit of snorting.
Cocaine?
Bruv.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can I tell you something?
Bruh.
You wanna know what's so fucked up? I wish.
Oh shit.
I would have preferred that she was because we can manage that. I can't take you anywhere. God bless her soul. You know, I hope she's in a good place.
You know,
Is that to you?
Hey. I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you caught
Is she
that.
that to you? Ba 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 ba.
I'm gonna miss Sarah, Lottie. I'm gonna miss Sarah, Lottie.
Oh my
That's
god.
what you guys think in the comments below.
Oh, bruh. Facts. I'll be real, like, depending on how the girl snorted, I'd be fine with it. I would find it cute. No joke. That's the thing. Like, a snort is like any. There's stuff that people like, there's stuff people dislike, and it's different from person to person. I bet you 10-1, if I was in Abba's position, I wouldn't, unless it was like a really bad snort, I'd be fine with it. But okay, so that's the part 2. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and actually do something. I thought about doing this. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna paste this through Restream, so it's gonna pop up in both chats. Go to this video and hit it with a like. That way, my one view turns into at least 3 likes, 2 likes if it's just me and whoever, me and you, D. But yeah, go to this video, hit it with a like. That way, it helps them out in the algorithm. I know that I remember correctly, low watch time likes aren't weighted the same. But still, let's just make sure we give them some love. You know, don't wanna be like, you know, stealing views.